Hello, this is Michael Jill, and today I'll be doing a review on this USB 3.0 SATA docking station. I really like this company. I've bought a lot of things from them, and so far they've been pretty good. So that's why I bought this, specifically because of the built-in cooling fan. Until now, I've been using this fan to cool the drives while I was using them. For example, I would have this here, and whether I was wiping a 2.5 drive or a 3.5 drive, I would just keep it on top of the fan. However, as you can see, they fall, so it's kind of annoying. I would have to prop it up because this is really a laptop cooling fan. But now I bought this to alleviate that stress that I had, and we're gonna just see how they fit. Okay, for an unboxing, I guess. And inside here you have the actual. I'll show it like this. Here's the actual piece, and right here. I'm doing my best. We have the instructions, and it came obviously with all these instructions, and this is the power adapter plus the this is just the power adapter. And inside of the case right here, I put the power cable. Okay, and here's the fan down here. Now, here's the thing. It does have some airflow right here, but I do like the idea of having it open all the time better. I'm thinking about just taking this whole plastic piece off right here, unscrewing these two parts, and just being able to just use it as a complete open tray. However, that might be a different project for a different day. This fan does not turn on all the time, and people have complained about it. It doesn't really do a great job. However, it does do a job. So let me show you how this works. Since all the SATA connections are in the bottom right, you can easily just slide in anything. And since that drive fits, for sure this one fits. As you can see, it fits. Okay, and the big question is, does this fit properly? And I've done it many times, and it does fit perfectly. So let's give that a shot, and that fits in nicely. This button is strictly for power, and I'll show you when I power it on how it works. Okay, let's take a look down here, and you see it's just a SATA connection. The fan is down here. Some people take off this cover to give it more of an airflow, and they put on something else. Sometimes they don't put on something else. I like the rubberized grips it has on the bottom, and it's using this USB 3.0 protocol. This is 12 volt DC power, and the power adapter, the exact information if you want to use a different power adapter, is just a simple 12 volt 200 amps. So not using a whole lot of power, but enough to power a drive. Now let's power it up, and we're going to test it out. Now I'm going to test this with only the USB, with only the SATA 3.5 inch drive, because most people use something like this for the 2.5 inch drives. They work both for power and for data, and especially for the SSDs. So I'm just going to try it with the 3.5 inch because that's what everyone wants to know. Otherwise, people usually buy something like this, which is much cheaper, $10 on eBay, on Amazon, and like $6 on eBay. You get something like this. This is one of the higher end ones made by Sabrent, the same company. However, I'm just going to test the 3.5 inch. Okay, so I got the power plugged in, and I got the USB 3.0 plugged in. See, it does have a Sabrent logo, which means they designed it themselves, which is nice. And here it is. I'm going to plug it right in, and make sure you're plugging it into USB 3.0. It's easy to tell with the blue, but also it should just say USB 3.0. And if it doesn't, it is not USB 3.0. You want to make sure you get that. Okay, there we go. Plugged it in. Now I got to power it on, and there we go. It's powered on. For my disk, I have to initialize it in disk management. Now my 300 gigabyte hard drive shows up. I hope this is a fast hard drive to show you a good demonstration. I'm going to transfer some files from my computer's SSD. And I pasted the files, and we're getting 92 megabytes a second, almost 100 megabytes a second, which is very nice. And now I hit 107, so it's getting very steady, high speeds at USB 3.0. Just keep in mind, 3.5 inch hard drives are faster than 2.5 inch hard drives, but SSDs are faster than all of them. So this is the fastest speeds you're going to get at USB 3.0 with a regular hard drive. I am a big fan. It's doing very well. And is the fan turning? I'm going to pick this up quickly to check. And really, this is not a great idea, but I don't care much about this drive, so I'm checking right now. And it is blowing fully the whole time, so I don't know what those reviews were saying that it's not, because it certainly is. The fan is certainly blowing at this time. I like how there's enough space for the air to come through here, so that way the fan could collect more air. I didn't long-term test this, but it does seem like it would keep it a lot cooler than if it was just sitting out. However, I think I'm going to take this case off because it does restrict airflow. Obviously there is still some airflow here, but not as much as I would like. 3.5-inch drives do get very hot if they're transferring for longer times, and I very frequently do secure wipes, and these drives get super hot and possibly could get damaged during a secure wipe. Therefore, I'd recommend just taking off the top when you're doing a secure wipe, or you could just simply open it during a secure wipe. I haven't 100% decided if I'm going to take it off or not. However, I do recommend this product. It does work well. Easy power on and off button. I'm not sure why you need that, but it's there. And I do like the design. Very sleek, very nice. I'm a big fan. I think I paid $25 for this, and I think it was worth every penny. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped.